Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, if today is your first time, my name is Chisom, and right here we talk relationship, family, love, and money to sustain our relationships. I'm super excited to have you here. Should How do I make him marry me? That question is such a buzz. Now I'm assuming that you saw this topic and you are probably in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or more, and in a relationship, right? And wondering why isn't he making the move for a commitment in marriage? We've been on this for a while now and he's not making the move. Then this is your video, okay? Now, for people who have, who probably married their first boyfriend, college lovers, got married in their early 20s or late 20s, or, at the time that they were probably not tense, they will not be able to relate. And that's also fine, okay? Let me know what you think in the comment section about someone who's been in a relationship with you and is not making the move to put a ring on it, to meet your family. What do you think is the best approach? And that's what we're going to discuss. Let me know in the comment section what you would do if you were the woman in the equation, and probably what you have done, if at all. Right now, there are so many things around singlehood, being happy, and if you followed my buzz, you know the way my mind works, right? So I have several things I'm going to let us discuss that will make him quicken to marry you, especially if you've been in this relationship for up to 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some people have up to 10 years experience with one man. Now, what I think you should do, the first thing I think you should do is imagine for a moment, close your eyes and imagine for a moment that he comes up to you and says, I'm done. I don't want to get married to you anymore as I thought I wanted in this relationship. Yes, play up the worst case scenario, right? How does it make you feel? Bad, relieved? Check how it makes you feel. Immediately you think about that. Now, follow it up by preparing for it. Prepare to have this response from your boyfriend, and then think about what you're going to do. Preparing means think about your response when he gives you that feedback, assuming you asked or he came by himself to say, oh, I don't think we should go ahead with this. Think about what you would do, and please be on top of the situation and don't do anything nasty, because trust me, you should go for a Thanksgiving for it if he comes up to say, I don't want this anymore. Forget the sentiments, the whatever, and move on. Number 2, remind yourself why you entered the relationship in the first place. What was it that made you think that, oh, let me do this with him, let me get into this relationship? What was it? Think about it realistically. Can you remember? What was the attraction? What did he tell you? What have you guys been discussing on and on about? When you think about it, it's probably going to give you a huge why you are in it. If it doesn't align anymore, it's possible that your why then and your why now is not aligning. Then it's easy for you to see a new perspective to approach him for this discussion. That way, you're better prepared for whatever his feedback is. Does it even make sense? Right? Remind yourself why you accepted to date him or be in a relationship with him exclusively all this while, and then check why, if that why aligns with who you are now, and then ask him and let him know what you think. Number 3, imagine this relationship again. Who is leading it? Both of you? Do you have a say? Are you actively, being who you are in that relationship? Or are you compromising much more than he is? Whatever the scenarios are, do you guys have clear expectations about where this relationship is leading to? Is he willing to have the talk? Do you guys talk about it freely? Or is there such a rancor around that topic? Are there timelines for certain things? Ask him, because I find this all the time. A lot of people get into a relationship because, from from probably high school. Everybody's doing boyfriend, girlfriend, and all right. And at that time, nobody was ready to get married in that sense. I mean, everybody's still living with their parents, can't even afford anything, don't even have the money of their own, but they are doing boyfriend, which I think is something wrong, really. Because why would you want to restrict yourself to a certain boy or girl when you have the whole world to make friendship with, to travel to connect with, on before you get married, right? So that's me. Now, that might just be one of the craze. And a lot of people have been single, but have not really been single since maybe they came to, adulthood. And that's such a trap, guys. So your why at that time might not be your why now. So since you don't have a plan, maybe probably when you entered, what is the plan now? So that means you have to go back and have this discussion with him. Now, another thing you need to do, number 4, is ask yourself, remind yourself, who is this man that you're dealing with? Is he somebody who is a leader? Does he lead his thoughts? Does he have clear plans? What has been his attitude towards marriage? What does he talk about when you bring up the topic? Does he ever bring it up? So be realistic and just do a self-assessment of this person you have been with. Remove sentiments and emotions, in that sense, mushy emotions, right? And just be realistic. What is his attitude towards a committed marriage? You might just discover that, oh, he has not really been a fan of it, he's not ready. That will help you to take a decision, right? Number 5, get busy with your life. Get busier. Get on there. Hit your goals. Go there and leave. Let him be the one constantly calling to catch up with you or not. Well, if he doesn't call you up and wonder why you are not always in the horizon, then you're giving him a quick way to slide away. But if he pursues you more, wants to be with you more, then you guys are open to have a discussion to decide what next to do in this relationship, right? Get busy. Remember, you can't get busy away from him if you're probably already living with him. So that might include you having a plan to leave. If it's your home, ask him to leave. Be single for real. Get busy, get busy, get busy. And it's not in a bad way. Get busy because who your real husband is might just be at the corner. Might just be able to meet you when you are at your goalpost, in that sense. Doing what you love. Going out with the right people, going with the people that matter to you, volunteering in campaigns that you really love, just getting on with your life, enjoying your singlehood. Don't get into this trap. Yeah. Number 6, ask him and make your love expectations clear. Ask him, like, where are we going to? These are things I found out. I discovered that this is your attitude to love and commitment. What do you think about mine? This is what I have in plan. These are my goals. These are my plans. These are my timelines about this and that. And if it's not happening, this. Also hear him out to know his fears, his struggles, probably why he's not, upcoming about it. And, have clear and honest expectations. Again, keep your expectations by the corner. Hear him out for real, and when he shares his fears with you, if you want to be friends with him still, make it plain that you guys are going to be friends, but no longer in the relationship. Decide on the spot amicably. That's all things being equal. Now, in this reassessment, remember, this is the end of the year, right? You don't want to get into 2022 unsure about what you're doing with this guy. So that's why I'm taking time for us to talk about this. Ask him his clear expectations about things and check it against what you want for your life. If what you want for your life is not matching what he wants, you guys should amicably, part ways. And of course, that leads me to the final point. If he's not getting married to you and you have done all of these assessments, spoken to him, and he's nowhere to be gone, leave him alone, and happily too. Forget whatever it is that you think you have invested, given, or what. Leave him alone happily and move on with your life. If he wants you back, he's going to work double the time to get back your attention and probably hear you out, or probably have you say yes. And if he doesn't come chasing for you, that would have been a pat on your back that you made a quick decision for no one to waste your time further. Right? Does that make sense? So when next you're wondering how do I make him to get married? Watch this video again. Come back and share it with somebody that you love. Give this video a thumbs up, and until I come your way again, keep being fantastic and enjoy your singlehood. Right? Okay. Bye.